Hey everyone, I'm back again with another r/relationship advice, and this one is titled, My roommate and best friend asked out the girl that I have had a crush on for months. She rejected him and things are weird in the apartment. Please make sure you like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Let's get right into it. I'll call my roommate Alex. I'll call my friend I like Sally. We're all entering senior year of college. Alex and I have been best friends and roommates since freshman year. We've seen each other through a lot of stuff, and he's probably the person that knows me best. He's generally a good guy, but he's never had a real girlfriend because he wanted to experience college. So basically, he's been with a ton of women. He's very much an extrovert. I'm very much not. I talk a lot, but only around people I'm comfortable with. Otherwise, I'm quiet, and I need my alone time to recharge. Sally is another friend of mine. I've had a pretty big crush on her for the past few months, so I've liked her 4 out of 6 months total that I've known her. We just get along. She's very similar to me. She's so funny and she's incredibly bright. We're both pre-med, so I talk with her about our classes often, and back during the semester when we couldn't see each other due to quarantine, we'd FaceTime and study. For finals, she made me a biochemistry study guide with some of her inside jokes. Yeah, she's pretty great. She's very pretty, and she's got a great body. She does yoga, haha. She's gorgeous. She's just the sweetest person I know, a very kind and warm individual. Only in the past month has she started coming over to our place. She lives close to our apartment. She, Alex, and I all hang out, watch movies, talk, and smoke together occasionally. I feel like she's been giving me signs that she likes me, though. She's been touching my arms, chest, back, and she looks at me a certain way. She's been flirting with me. I could totally be imagining it, but if anything, it's pushed me to try to build up the courage to tell her how I feel about her. If she doesn't like me back, I'll be upset, but I want to be friends still because she's important to me, and before anything, she's my friend. Alex knows I've been meaning to ask Sally out for a while, for at least the last 2 weeks. However, 2 weeks ago is when things started getting a little weird in the house. Suddenly, Sally has been finding excuses not to come over to our place. She says she has work. She says she's busy, etc. When she used to be excited to come over before. Finally, about 4 days ago, I asked her if everything was okay. It took some prodding, but eventually she told me that while I was out of the room taking an effing chicken pot pie out of the oven while we were hanging out, Alex had asked her out on a date. I do remember she left a little after I brought out the pie that day, and I was wondering why, but figured she just had to go. I swear to God, my heart dropped to my stomach, lol. I felt better when she told me that she rejected him though, honestly. I thanked her for trusting me enough to tell me, and that I understood if she wasn't comfortable coming over anymore. She said no, she was okay with it. She just wanted to give a little bit of space. We hung up with plans to hang out one-on-one soon. At the end of the phone call, I confronted Alex. I was really upset that he asked her out knowing I had feelings for her. It wasn't a case of you snooze, you lose. I didn't have dibs on or whatever. I have genuine feelings for her that my best friend knew about. He denied it at first too, which was a little confusing, but then he came clean after I told him Sally had let me know. He grew extremely defensive after this. He yelled at me saying that I was never going to make a move anyway, and what was the harm in him taking the opportunity? It felt really gross to me. We got into a bit of a shouting match because I felt really betrayed. He ended up telling me he's never had a girlfriend before and I should just let him have this one. I was shocked when he said that. It really disgusted me. It reeks of not only sexism but desperation too. As far as I've seen, Sally has not shown any sort of interest in him. I would have noticed if she did. Alex has had a lot of sexual partners, no girlfriends. I told him it's not my fault he has never wanted a girlfriend, and he told me he hasn't wanted a girlfriend until now. I was really upset. I told him to get out of my face. I couldn't look at him. Since then, Alex has not spoken to me in the apartment at all. He refuses to answer my questions and my texts. I'm pissed at him and don't want to talk either, but we live together and have to work this out. I don't know if we can save our friendship. So here's what I need advice on. How do I talk to the roommates about the situation? Also, how do I go out about telling Sally about my feelings given that this has happened? Is this even appropriate for me to do? Thanks for reading. Update. Okay, I just got home and I'm honestly on cloud 9. We hung out for a bit, had a couple of beers together, and she brought up the incident with Alex. We talked it through. I told her he was a D and that was a sleazy of him, and she said she wasn't into him like that and that she had really only thought of him as a friend. I started to get nervous and kind of chickened out. So we talked more about Alex for a bit, and somehow the conversation went from Alex to his dating life to both of our dating lives. It got a little personal. We brought it up in a jokey way, and now the tone was a little serious. She asked me if I've been seeing anyone lately. I told her no. I asked her. She said no. Then it was awkward for a second because I was really freaking nervous. I just ended up blurting out, maybe we should see each other, haha. She looked at me and said, really? And I said something really intelligent like, yup. She just looked at me and burst out laughing. I was so nervous. Then she effing put her hand on top of mine and she said she was too nervous to say anything, but she has liked me for a while and didn't think I was into her like that. She said she'd been dropping hints but was too nervous to actually admit she liked me because she was worried I only saw her as a friend. So we talked and I held her hand and she was touching me like freely. And she told me she thinks I'm hot. Me? Is she kidding? God, she's so out of my league, it's not even funny, guys. Anyway, yeah, we started getting mosquito bites, so I walked her back to her car and I wanted to kiss her so bad, but I didn't want to come on too strong. I swear to God, I'd never been that nervous in my life. So we got to her car and I don't remember much, but I do remember that she actually ended up kissing me, and I've just never felt like this before. Holy, she kissed me. So yeah, we're gonna go out on like a proper date and see where this goes between us. We both agreed, no pressure, and if things don't work out, we'll be friends, but to be honest, I'm pretty sure things will end up working out. She's great, you all are great. Thanks for reading and sharing this moment with me. Keep the faith, y'all. And the top advice says, yo, no loyalty from a bro. Cut that snake out of your life ASAP. Thank you guys for watching. Please comment below and let me know if there's any other subreddits you guys would like me to make videos on, and also like the video and please subscribe.